Okay, fourth graders, it's Miss Leon again. We are going to go ahead and extend our learning back on what we were doing yesterday, which is doing the distributive property with the area model. Yesterday, we did 24 times 13. Today, what we are going to do is we are going to do 25 times 15. Again, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to break up our two numbers in expanded form. So I have 25, which is 20 plus 5 together, and I need to multiply it by 15. So expanded form is 10 plus 5. All right, starting off, I'm going to do 20 going across. So I'm going to have shaded 20 red units going across. All right, now that I have 20 going across, I'm going to do 5 now across. I have 5, and then I need to label that. I'm going to now then go ahead and put a line right here to start with breaking up my area model. That way I'm not getting confused. All right, now that I've shown that, I just make a little break right here in between the 20 and 5. Now it says 25, I got 25 right here times 15, so I have to go down 10. I have the 1 existing right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to label that and then do my additional 5 because I had 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Label that 5. And I'm going to start outlining my area model. All right, remember an array is shaped either like a square or a rectangle. So now I have my array where I have 25 going across and 15 coming down. Now I need to separate this out by the different pieces. So I have 4 digits here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That means I'm going to have 4 individual boxes inside my area model. All right, now I'm going to start shading this in pretty quickly, not too heavy, not too much, just getting the idea of it shaded in. This will be red, purple, blue, and then also green. All right, so now I got everything shaded in. It's time to do the multiplication process. When I look down, this is 10 and I have 20 going across. So I'm distributing this 10 and multiplying it by 20. So I say 10 times 20. And I know that 1 times 2 is 2 with 2 zeros. Here, 1 here, 1 here, that would be 200. Now I'm going to be multiplying this purple part. I have 10 going down and 5 across, so that is 10 times 5. So I'm distributing the 10 to the 5 right here, 10 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5 with the 0 on the back, that would be 50. Now I'm going to be multiplying the numbers in this blue box. I have 5 down and 20 across, so that would be 5 times 20. I'm distributing the 5 to the 20. And 5 times 2 is 10. With that 0 on the back, that would be 100. And my last box, my green box, I have 5 going down and 5 across, so that would be 5 times 5. And 5 times 5, I know, is 25. So now that I have distributed both my 10 and my 5 across, I'm going to take these partial products and I'm going to add them up from the greatest to the least, just stacking them up and then adding them. So 200 plus 100 plus 50 plus 25. And when I add that up, I will get 375. Before we go though, there is another way to do this distributive property without drawing out the area model. I really will suggest to you though that you draw this area model out just so that way you know that you're not forgetting anything. But just for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this exact same problem, except without drawing the representation. But I will probably use the representation to help me know how to do this problem so that way I'm not missing anything. All right, so here's my problem, 25 plus 15. I'm just going to use some color coding. It's not really necessary, but it helps me to help see these problems. I'm going to have to break 25 into my place value or my expanded form. So that is 20 plus 5. I'm breaking that up. And then I'm going to break up 15 into its expanded form, which is 10 plus 5. Now I need to start doing some connections going across or distributing numbers. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute out this 20, right? So I'm going to pass this 20 out to this 10, and then I'm going to pass this 20 out to this 5. And I'm going to start making some groupings from there. All right, so there you have it, 20 times 10 right here, and then 20 times 5 right here. So I have that going on. The next thing I need to do is I need to take this 5 that's sitting here all by itself, and I need to distribute that to the 10, and then distribute that to the 5. That's my second step that I'm going to do. Okay, now that I have distributed the 5 to both the 10 and the other 5, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put an addition sign in between each of these because these are going to be what give you your partial products. So right here I have 10 or 20 times 10 is 200. And you'll notice I have that up here also. 20 times 10 or 10 times 20 is 200. I have 20 times 5 right here. And that is 100. 2 times 10, 5 is 10. With another 5 is 100. I have 5 times 10 right here also as well, which is 50. 1 times 5 is 5, is 0 in the back. And then last but not least, I have 5 times 5 down here, which is 25. Again, you're going to notice that all of these partial products right here are exactly the same partial products that we saw up here at the top. When I add these 4 partial products together, I get the product amount of 375, which is what I should get. I should get the same amount each time because it is exactly the same math. It's just broken down or written in 2 different ways. So good luck. I am happy to see you attempt this, but I really would like you guys to be very confident in using this method because once you are very confident in this method, it is easier to transition to this method without the representation. But I always feel that the representation is best. Good luck.